I forgot to mention this during the break about Geef. Now, there is a GIF out there that shows him doing what seems like stand short combo into EX Pile Driver.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. I have.
If you look closely, in my view, it's crouching short, stand short, then EX Pile Driver. And so when it says 2-hit combo on that GIF, it's referring to the crouching short, stand short, not the EX Pile Driver.
Okay.
However, other people in looking at it think that it looks like the stand short cancels itself and that Dictator is still in hit stun when the EX grab comes out. So, I don't know. I think it would be really bizarre if they made regular command grabs.
If they turned it KOF style.
Yeah. I mean, the supers are like that. The supers are combo.
Yeah,
at least what's her name's? Mika's is combo.
Right.
But also it's a grab. So, I mean, for supers, okay. But it would be, I think, a different story if it were Pile Driver. But, you know, it could be the case. I mean, it's hard. It's one of those sort of ambiguous GIFs. So
we'll find out more this weekend because it's supposed to be playable in Russia this weekend, or
New York Comic Con has.
Oh, New York Comic Con's gonna have it. That's true. Oh, okay.
Is SCR gonna have it? Is that announced? Is that gonna be a thing?
I know it's gonna be there, but nobody knows what build.
I hope it's there. That would be nice.
Yeah, that would be sick.
Yeah.
Sick.
Just skip out on commentary.
I know, right? They're like, whatever. Okay, see you guys later. But okay, look, I'm just gonna be salty about this. Okay. Because in Japan, Momochi and all these guys playing the game.
Yeah.
In Europe, you know, Logan Sama's like playing the hell out of this game on the Winner Stays On and stuff like that. Where's the US people who get to actually like mess with the game? I'm not even talking about us, though. We would be an awesome choice because we could analyze that game really well. But there is like no US equivalent of any of that stuff.
Yeah, you would think that like Northern California, where Capcom USA is based, and also, by the way, a very strong fighting game community is based, I think that they might match up a little bit.
But like Europe and Japan are streaming this game all day.
I don't know what to tell
you. Let's show off Karen with all these people, like with like Nuki and you know, and it's like, come on, dude, what the heck?
Whatever. Hopefully we'll get to play it soon. But that would be nice to have it be played more regularly on a stream. Yeah,
exactly. Get some players like a PR Rog or Dominion or Snake Eyes.
How many people live up in NorCal now? By
Dude,
the
like
way?
everybody
who moved to SoCal a while back, it feels like they're now moving up to NorCal. So I don't know what's happening.
And it's all for jobs.
Yeah.
It's all for jobs, which I can totally understand because all the game jobs are up there.
They're doing better up there. That's true.
Yeah, exactly. So, but yeah, I want to play this game some more. Like literally after that one day we played with Combo Fiend before E3, when Street Fighter V was like just a brand new thing that barely anyone knew about it. After that, I played at Evo a tiny bit using Ken against Tragic, and like outside of the beta stuff or the beta stuff.
Beta. I mean,
that's it. That's all I've ever.
I've only played E3 and the beta.
Yeah. So
it's been a while, and the beta was the E3 build, it seems. So.
Exactly.
Oh well.
So.
Anyway. Talk about.
Interesting.
Oh, okay, all right.
Okay.
Well, we'll see.
Okay. Survey in our chat telling us we will be satisfied with SCR.
Okay.
So.
There you go.
Good stuff. Okay.
Well, we want to talk about events that have happened. We'll go through some tournament results.
From everywhere. Every game, everywhere. Big stuff going on.
Multi-continent.
Yes.
So in China, there was the Fighting Game Championship.
Dude, I can't improve the way you pronounce that at all.
Yeah?
So,
oh, wow, okay. I was
sure
I would get corrected. But
no, that's fine.
Anyway,
that's for me.
Top 8, this is Street Fighter 4.
This is for a qualifier for CPT Asia.
Correct.
Again, CPT Asia last year was the round-robin event of qualifiers from various Asia events. So this is one of them. This one taking place in China.
So people who did not make top 8, because it was quite a stacked event, include Storm Kubo and KOK and Tonpi and Dark Jiwa and Shiro. Shout outs to them. Top 8, 7th place, Doyu God of Sky, Vega, Elena, and DeCapri. Razor Itabashi, also Itabashi Zangief, also 7th place with Geef. 5th was Lo Xiaohu with
Xiaohu,
with Rose. Fifth also Razor Fudo with Fei Long and Seth. Fourth was Kamba Xiaohai with Evil Ryu and Elena. Third was CCG Human Bomb with Sakura and Yang. Second place Razor Gact, Fei Long, Sagat. First place Kamba Dako.
Yeah, good
Evil Ryu. There you go.
So now he's qualified into the CPT Asia along with Xiaohai. I know Xiaohai's in there as well. So that's CPT. Oh, I gotta find that tweet. I'll do this during the next break.
Sure.
I'll try to find the tweet that Shin put out that actually had all the qualifiers so far into CPT Asia.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to, you can do it now. I'll just read the results from
other
sure,
events. Go for it.
Okay.
Well, I mean, is there anything that did you get a chance to watch?
I didn't watch any of it because it was at a very awkward time for me, unfortunately.
Oh, okay.
And I haven't seen any of the results. I mean, I haven't seen any of the archives. Did you?
No, I did not get a chance to watch any of it. Oh, actually, no, I did watch a little bit, but it was before anything started. There was like this weird 1 to 7 exhibition that had to be played on stream, according to the Chinese organizers there. And so, like, even cameraman, even Kevin was like, I don't know why they're doing this, but whatever. You know, they had to do. That's all I saw. That's all.
Okay.
That's all I managed to see.
Oh, sorry for not having any more info.
Well, I mean, what do you think? So I looked at Xiaohai's characters that he used. What do you think of that SRK ranking came out and basically said, like, the most used sub-character is Elena? I mean, she's too good of a counter character at this point in time, I think. So
yeah, she seems to have evolved into totally a different character from how she's seen when the game first came out, which was much more of a shenanigansy
high-low.
Yeah, everybody played her like that when the game was new, and so when I saw that, I thought, this doesn't seem very strong to me. It's punishable on both sides. Your spending meter, well, you know. But she doesn't play like that at all now. She's just a
low jab
character, and she doesn't have hurt boxes the character.
Yeah.
So it's like this weird ground game, but very good. Clearly,
it's kind of interesting because if I really did pick up Ultra again, I would try to play a lot of her, because the way you use EX Mallet Smash really reminds me of the way you use the Hooligan roll in Super Turbo, which is as little as possible, but use it in those money situations. I can see that, yeah. And then she's just annoying with low jab, so I could poke a lot with that move.
Yeah, that's true. It's crouching forward.
Yeah, exactly. So, but it's just that her jump is so weird.
Yeah, she's a ground character.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, healing is really good. You know, she's got a lot of stuff going for her.
So I found the tweet here.
Oh, okay.
So he's got this cute little Mega Man graphics here with the characters who have qualified so far. So he has Infiltration, Bonchan, Nemo, Xiaohai, MOV, Misei, Shin, and then whoever wins CPTA Chengdu, which I think this is a fighting game championships. Did it take place in Chengdu?
Let me see.
Chengdu.
Yes, it did.
Okay, so that was probably it. So now that's an 8th player there. I don't know if that's it then. I wonder if that's all of them, but that's going to be Dako who's going to be going there. So.
You're right.
Yeah, that's 2
now
Chinese.
there's one last chance.
Oh yeah, and a last chance. Okay. So Japan has 4 of those spots. China has 2. Singapore has 1. Korea has 1. And there's going to be a last chance. So it's going to be
cool. Pretty
crazy tournament, actually.
Oh,
so.
For sure.
Oh, so Alex Vai is sitting here listing some players who are going to show up to SCR. And he has Momochi, Bonchan, Xiaohai, Dako, Reketsu, and Mago so far listed there.
That's pretty good.
That's it.
Well, we'll talk about SCR.
Oh, yeah,
we'll talk about it
for
in
sure.
a little bit, but let's get back to talking about results. Anything about the fighting game tournament
No,
other than that?
Go ahead.
Fighting
Keep
game
going.
championship.
Yeah.
Okay, let's talk about Red Fight District, which takes place in the Netherlands each year. This time it was just this past weekend, and several games, not just SF4, but for SF4. Many of the names that have been doing really well in European scenes. So top 8. Well, not all. Top 8 includes Gonzalez Seth at 7th place, who made the trip over from Japan. 7 was Pax with Cody. Pax has made a few top 8s with Cody. Impressive. Good work. I don't think Cody is terrible, but he's not great.
Yeah.
So anyway,
talking about that, I was just said if they just gave him Alpha 3 crack kick, that's it. He's so good.
That would be good. Maybe if he could walk backwards, that would be useful. I don't know. But
yeah, that's true.
Oh well.
That's true. Yeah,
we'll never know.
Okay.
Fifth place was BX3 TP Link Phenom with Bison. Fifth place also Gagapo with Bison.
Yes, 2 very good Bisons.
Those
there.
EU Bisons, man. Fourth, LLL RSD MBR with Akuma. Third place, EGK Brad with Cammy. Second place, YP Valmaster, Chun-Li. First place, MD Luffy, Rose.
Yeah. Those 2 are, without question, the best players in Europe right now.
I think you're right.
Because they, dude, they made it to the top 2 in the last tournament that we talked about from Europe. And every single time, Luffy's like, I know you need the points, Valmaster, but I don't care. I don't care. He's beaten him 2 tournaments in a row, even though Luffy is pretty much guaranteed to make it into Capcom Cup.
Yeah,
He's putting the knife into Valmaster here. Poor guy.
I hope Valmaster makes it because he is really good. I don't know if anybody else would play Chun-Li as a main. Certainly not his style of Chun.
And it was also just one of those situations where when he was at Capcom Cup last year, you could tell he was nervous, and a lot of people didn't give him the credit that he deserved. And if he was able to make there a second year, I'm sure he'd play way different. He'd probably play a lot more confident. We'd be able to see a lot.
He played well last year, so yeah, you're right.
But K-Brad.
So, we oftentimes talk about how we wish that Americans would travel more to tournaments across the world. It feels like Americans are only at North American majors for the most part. But here's K-Brad in the European tournament and did well. He got 3rd place.
Started in loser's bracket. The first person he had to fight was Gonzalez. And he beat Gonzalez.
That was round 1?
I think of top 8. I believe so. Of top 8. Yeah. And he started top 8 in losers bracket.
Okay.
So he made it all. He beat a lot of people on his way there. I'm gonna say man. It was one of the best I've seen him play.
That's great.
I'm not gonna lie. Like he looked super solid how he was playing at that tournament. He was making some crazy reads and everything. And he jumped on commentary. I actually watched a lot of this. Actually,
I watched
yeah. And he was actually making a lot of really interesting observational points about like a lot of the different players. Like he does this a lot. He does this a lot. It just really shows that he is very observant and he does pick up a lot of things. So it was really cool to see and really happy for him doing super well over there. Because we've often talked about USA being 3rd best right now, and to see him doing that well, only losing to right now what we call Europe's best too,
and thereby getting 3rd best.
Yeah.
But,
Dang it. True.
Yeah. No, on commentary, I like him. He's been doing a bunch lately. It seems like a lot of the tournaments he's been to, he's commentated, and I feel like you see him get a little bit stronger in it each time. So that's great. That's great. Hope he continues.
But good tournament though. The Gagapa and Phenom, Bison.
Yeah, and
so
by the way,
much fun to watch.
Outside of top 8, Andreas, Problem X, Reinhardt, Afi, these people who've done really, really well.
Yeah,
lately, so.
Kongster's there too.
Kongster's in there too. Yeah. Dang. In fact, all those players are good. We've seen them do well. So. Yeah, it was a good tournament for sure. You want to talk about? I'm sorry. There were other. No, and in fact, I even wanted to bring it up. I watched some of the MK top 8.
Okay, cool.
So 4th place, Nivek with Thunder God Raiden and War God Kotal Khan. 3rd place, LLL Taco, Tempest Kung Lao, Buzzsaw Kung Lao. 2nd place, CDV MCZ White Black with Dragonfire Liu Kang. And winner, PXP A Foxy Grandpa, Tempest Kung Lao, Buzzsaw Kung Lao. Yeah, the level of play is just really strong. It really is consistently good in European tournaments. Which is great, and it really lends credence to, the fact that it's not just Foxy. I mean, remember at Evo Top 8, right? In winner's side were 2 UK players,
right?
And it's not just those 2 guys, right? The whole scene that they have going on is strong, and you can see it when you watch them play. I mean, they just had a lot of good stuff.
It seems like to me right now, Foxy Grandpa's kind of. Would you say he's undisputed best in Europe right now? Yeah. Okay.
I don't know if anybody would disagree with that. To be honest. Yeah.
Cool. They also played a bunch of other tournaments. Guilty Gear Xrd Sign, which was won by Kwangster using Zato 1. Fish got 2nd with Sin Kisuke. And 3rd was Ken Deep with Soul Bad Guy. 4th was Gramus with Soul Bad Guy. Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3 was won by Mr. K-Brad, who was there visiting using his Triss Virgil Dante. JJJ got second with Storm Morgan and Felicia. It's a cool team.
That is.
Yes. Third place was Trauma Tish with X23, Dormammu, Dante. Fourth was Shuffle, Hulk, Sentinel, Hager. Seems to be a popular team.
All right, it's a good team. It's a good team for that show, no doubt.
Killer Instinct, I'll go with the other order. Fourth was Mark with Conra. Third was Meister Zine with Glacius. Second place was CMC 888KI for Life with Hisako.
That would have taken me a little bit, man. Good job.
And first was Hero NL with Glacius.
Wow.
And then Tekken Tag 2, Ryan Hart, fourth place with Kazuya and Heihachi. Third place was Kyoko Manji with Raven and Yoshimitsu. Second place was Malekith with Asuka and June or Bob and Miguel. First place, Real Menace, Devil Jin Bob or Eddie and Lars.
Okay.
Yeah, so good stuff.
Just before I wanted to give shout outs to White Black for doing really well in MK. I have seen him play before, but in other games, not so much in MK, just a little bit. So I guess he's a really talented guy. I guess that's his new thing.
Did you know him more for like what other games?
I've seen him play Marvel. I've seen him play anime. You know, I don't know which one he considered his big one, but I thought that was cool.
Cool.
Well, do you want to talk about?
Kind of want to talk about the Big House.
You want to talk about Big House 5?
Yeah.
All right, let's talk about Big House 5.
Because this was. What did you want to take a break or something?
No, not at all. I was just going to suggest another one. But that's totally fine.
Big House 5.
A lot of stuff to go up.
Second biggest Smash tournament ever. 1,300 players for Melee and such. All the gods were there except for one, Leffen, who unfortunately, that's just a really weird situation. He's come out to U.S. so many times, and this time, for some reason, he was denied at the border. He said that his passport wasn't allowed or something like that. He flew to the U.S.? He flew to the U.S. He landed in the U.S. and at the border they denied him because they said that the TSM or something like that, the documentation or something wasn't good enough, and they literally just deported him and sent him back. And he had to get flown back. That is why he was not at Big House 5.
Wow.
Yeah. That sucked, dude. That really, really sucked for him.
I didn't even know that. That's terrible.
Yeah. That's a long flight, too.
Yeah.
You just fly here, land, get deported back.
A lot of money, a lot of time. Yeah. That sucks. So a lot of potential lost money as well.
Yeah. Hopefully TSM figures something out to make it so that this doesn't happen anymore, that he can make it back over here. Not have this problem. He's done it so many times too, so.
And Armada did it.
Yeah, exactly.
From the same country. So. By the way, people are saying PPMD was not there.
Oh yeah, PPMD was also not there. Well, I thought he was there, but he didn't enter.
Oh no, I think you're right. Yeah, I saw him. Yeah,
because I remember a lot of people were saying they saw pictures of him and stuff like that, and he was on footage and stuff like that. So. But yeah, this was a big tournament, and it seemed to be I watched a lot of the Melee Top 8 and the Smash 4 Top 8.
I watched a bunch too, yeah.
It was good stuff, man. It was really fun. And so a recent tournament, I had mentioned Mango got eliminated early, and I was like, well, it seems like there's more parity now and all this stuff. Then you go and look in this tournament, and the top 4 spots are the 4 gods that were there. 4 of the 6 gods, they're all there. So
take it away.
7th place was Abate with Luigi.
Yeah, that was so sick.
I don't know if it's Abate or is it Abate.
It's Abate. They were saying Abate.
Okay.
That's what they said on commentary.
Okay, and SFAT from NorCal with Fox. WFX Winter Fox Shroomed with Sheik in 5th place, as well as Tempo Westballs with Falco. So here we go, the top 4. C9 Mango with Fox and Falco getting 4th place. And it seems like he was one of the contenders for greatest of all time. And I'm wondering now, this is under contention, because we'll get there once we get to number 1. But 3rd place was MVG Mewtwo King, who was playing really sick. He was playing really well this weekend. 2nd place, look, I know a lot of people hate the way he plays and they think he's ruining Smash. Hungry Box with Jigglypuff.
They have to stop.
Dude, I love watching Hungry.
He's my favorite player to watch.
Dude, I love watching him to play so much.
The spacing game is so super obvious. Obviously every character has to deal with it, but with him, just the way he plays, the way Jiggly, I guess, has to play, is like very clear. He's like going in, he's like dashing, dancing in and out of this little vertical and horizontal box like all the time. It's super sick.
Yeah, it's super sick. He just dude, he's so good at landing those sleep combos. Oh god, it's so.
You know what I heard is that once he got to like top 32 or something like that, he only played against Foxes the whole way. Everybody played Fox. I guess Fox is a bad matchup for his character, and it was just Fox. Everybody had their. So that's shout outs to him for getting through all those Foxes. I guess.
I mean, it's interesting. I saw some people on Twitter debating that match is actually really bad for Jigglypuff. I don't know. If
I don't. Yeah, of course, but that's what everybody was saying. So.
Right. So, but number one took it the whole way was Armada with Fox and Peach. I only saw Fox in top 8, but he looked dominant.
Yeah, for sure.
He just beat up. In fact, I mean, Hungry Box made it look better in grand finals, but in winners finals, Armada just like 3-0'd him like it was nothing. He just like bodied him. So
you're right.
Yeah, Yeah, Armada right now looks like he might be the best right now. So, but we'll see how it goes. So
indeed, he also took doubles.
Yes, that's right. There was something else I wanted to mention
with Android, who I think is his brother or something.
Oh right, yeah. There was something else I want to mention about all these players here. I can't remember what it was anymore, so we'll just skip it and move on.
Oh yeah, Armada went Peach against Mewtwo King. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. But yeah, super. God, this game. Oh, that's what I wanted to mention. 14-year-old game. Did you see the tweets that people have found something new in the game?
New tech. Yeah, I did see that.
New tech, and it wasn't even found by someone. It was literally someone reverse engineering the code.
Yeah.
And saw something, was like, this is odd. And I guess like if you like hit a certain button like 3 frames before you get hit or something like that, you can actually reduce the distance you're launched by like 5% or something. And they said it's like that could be super huge. So like if you know, like, although you can't already be in hit stun, you have to be like moving around. Yeah, and you have to be in the air. So it's like weird. So you can't be on the ground, you can't be in hit stun, but if you know someone's gonna hit you and you hit the button at the right time, you could like totally save yourself.
That definitely sounds like the kind of super specific thing that would take a while to get found.
And it was literally reverse engineered. Yeah, it's the L or R button or something like that to reduce the knockback. It's just like, that's crazy that maybe all of a sudden there's just this new technology that people can try to use. So I love that, dude.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
I mean, we're the people who love T-Hawk going from worst to like 4th best in the game in Super Turbo.
Actually, maybe we can talk about this later. Did you see the Super Turbo, not tier list, but like ratio?
Yeah.
Let's talk about that later.
Okay. Cool.
All right. Well, anyway, that wasn't the only game being played.
Yeah. So obviously, Smash Wii U was also played, and 7th place was Abadango with Meta Knight and Pac-Man, and Zenyo with Mario. Tied for 5th place was Rayquaza 7 with Rosalina and Luma and Sheik, and IQHQ Vinny, Sheik as well. Anti with Mario, Luigi, and Wii Fit Trainer. 3rd place was also from IQHQ Dabuzz, Rosalina and Luma. 2nd place, Liquid Nairo, Zero Suit Samus, Robin, and Meta Knight. And although this sounds like the standard, the road here wasn't that easy. 1st place, TSM 0 with Sheik, but definitely did not have as easy as a road, because even before top 8 he got knocked into losers bracket.
Yeah, he got knocked into losers pretty early.
Yeah, and apparently it shook him pretty badly from all accounts that I read. Like, he was actually upset with himself. He had almost considered just dropping out of the tournament.
What I read is that even before the tournament, he was talking about how he like wasn't feeling it. And
oh, really?
I don't know what happened. Okay. I don't know the story, but that's what I've heard.
Yeah, I mean, I hope the guy is doing well.
Yeah, I hope there's not some like other issue going on.
I mean, if it's just, for example, like, I mean, if Zero or if anyone knows Zero can get this, if it is something to do, for example, with this pressure of keeping the streak going and it's really just kind of getting to him, go talk to Justin Wong, dude. Like, seriously, go talk to Justin Wong. I'm sure he has some pretty decent advice on that situation right there. Because it's funny thing is, like, Justin, like, even though he had that MVC2 streak, I don't think he ever let it like really get to him. You know,
I've never talked with him about that, but I'd be really interested to know. I don't know. I've never thought about to ask him about that.
Yeah, that's actually kind of an interesting question.
Would be interesting to know.
But he made it all the way there, and There were some unfortunate situations in grand finals. I don't know if you saw. What I really did like, though, was that... So, Nairo was in the winner's bracket.
Yeah.
And Zero was killing everybody in top 8. He 3-0'd everybody. In fact, like, the Buzz even said, like, he's not beating me next time we play. And he got 3-0'd really badly, too. But what I did like was that Nairo tried Zero Suit Samus, got destroyed. Then he tried Robin, got destroyed. Then he tried Meta Knight and got destroyed in the first set. So the first set was first 3, right? But he got that out of the way. He got that out of the system. And I felt like that was so smart. Because then in the second set, he played Zero Suit Samus. And he even went up 2-1. Then, unfortunately, the stream dropped. They had to stop the tournament. And then they finally continued. I wonder if that affected his momentum a little bit or not.
Okay.
Because Zero then won the next game, and the last one was super close. It came down to the last stock on both players. But I'm wondering if that hurt Nairo. You know, that's always going to be. It's just like the Gamer v Momochi situation. You're always going to wonder what would have happened had that not happened.
I hear you.
You know what I mean? So unfortunate, but a lot of people are saying that Anti almost beat him.
Yeah.
Almost beat Zero, so it was last stock, last game as well. So.
That was a really good one.
Yeah. But no, it was great stuff. I mean, look, when Smash Wii U first came out, everyone said it was slow, it was hard to kill people. And I'm watching this tournament now, and it's just, like, the characters, it feels faster.
It feels like it's evolving a bit.
Yeah, so it feels like, to me, it's definitely not brawl paced. It's definitely closer to melee pace now, especially when you watch like Sheik versus Zero Suit Samus.
I mean, keep in mind it's 2 stocks rather than
for sure.
A little bit different, but
well, I mean, my point being that I wouldn't be surprised if like Marvel going 3 out of 5, maybe one day they're just like 3 stocks, like they just change it to 3 stocks. But we'll see how it goes.
Okay, all right. Well, it seemed like it went really well. Like you said, it was a huge tournament. It was the second biggest ever?
Yes, 1,300 for Melee, I heard. So that's bigger than Apex, you know.
That's remarkable.
So, yeah, that tournament just keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger. I mean, the game, I should say.
The game,
The game just keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger. So, and it might be important that they have something like the Big House 5 because, obviously, with Apex, who knows what's going to happen next year with that tournament.
I think there are some other competitors for a really big event, too. So, it's
cool.
They're doing well. That scene is doing very well.
Yep.
Okay. Move on then?
Yes.
All right. Oh, yeah. You want to do this one?
I don't know. What did you want to try doing next?
Just talk about King of Iron Fist SoCal qualifier. Is that cool?
Sure. Yeah. Let's do it.
All right.
Let's do it.
Fine. We don't have to... I mean, it's one game, obviously. It's not many games to talk about. So.
Yeah, so we talked about how Namco has their own Namco Cup, basically, which is the King of Iron Fist tournament. They have 2 qualifiers in the States for this tournament, and one of them, did I just call it a qualifier? Like,
I think you did.
How has nobody taken that name yet?
Great question.
That is a great term.
So, you know what this is like? This is like when you go to the arcade and you see some total moron mashing, and he does something that's super sick, and you're like, "What? How did that?" I definitely learned tech that way.
Yeah,
straight out of the Nas videos.
For sure, for sure.
This is very good.
Yeah, so I want to start a tournament. Just call it the qualifier now. Because, dude, that works on so many levels. Okay,
good job, James.
I've got to patent that now or trademark it before someone else steals it. So, but yeah, okay. In any case, there's 2 qualifiers, one in New York, one in Los Angeles. So we ran the one here in Los Angeles, streamed by Team Spooky. Very cool. Lots of players there.
Indeed.
So, yeah.
All right. Well, the top 8, 7th places were Suiken with Feng and MYK.
Nice.
Shaheen. 5th places Charlie. Weapon X. Is that a character?
I don't know. Is that his name, maybe?
I don't know. And Katarina.
Yeah.
Chetty got 5th also with Paul.
Chetty.
JC Gallo with Lucky Chloe and Josie. Excellent. The new ones.
Yes.
The new ones.
Yes.
Well, there's a Shaheen in there anyway. I mean, this is not the first time that these guys
played.
Yeah. It's been at round 1, the game, so they had a chance to play. Anyway, level up your game. Rip with Law, 3rd place. Kane, Lily, 2nd place. Winner, Mr. Naps, a.k.a. Emphy, a.k.a. Jimmy Tran.
A.k.a. the only guy who got top 8 in Tekken 7 at EVO this last year from U.S.
That's right, a.k.a. Formerly Shang Tsung. Wins it with Brian.
Yep. So he is qualified, and he'll be going to Japan for that tournament. So he gets a run back against a lot of those players. I think that's awesome. Obviously, it's hard to say he's not our best representative because he keeps doing well in these, and
for sure.
he's one of the best players. So
for sure,
there you go. Yep. So shout outs to Mr. Naps, Emphy, or whatever game nickname he. I mean, I heard he just wants to be Jimmy Tran now.
Yeah, that's what I've heard too.
Yeah. So.
But yeah, so if you don't know, he used to play Third Strike, and he was one of the US's best Urians, and he did that as Emphy.
Yes.
But when he played in Tekken, it was as Mr. Naps.
Yeah.
So he
really confusing.
entered differently, for some reason.
Oh man. Okay. Also, a tournament that I want to talk about here. I didn't get a chance to watch a lot of it. Made me sad. But it was the Team Stickbug tournament that took place this weekend in Next Level. This one was particularly special because they flew out a lot of out-of-towners to this event, which was super cool. And they played Blazblue and Guilty Gear Xrd. Now this was, I mean, it's just a real strong testament to how far this tournament has grown, because L.I. Joe was there, and he said he had never seen the arcade that packed in his life.
I saw that. That's awesome.
Yeah, so it was really packed. A lot of people, they said it was super hype. It was just really cool. Lots of, very avid anime fans, anime fighting game fans over there. And so he just said it was like a great environment, lots of fun. And, they were showing pictures of Team Stickbug tournaments like a year ago or like 2 years ago. And now compared to this, all of a sudden where the arcade is just like flooded with people. So
very cool.
Very, very cool. Lots of strong players at this event here. And I have at least, actually, let me click on full results here. So let's do Blazblue first here.
Okay.
Tied for 7th. Yeah, I know. Tied for 7th was Rain Time and P5 Hero. Unfortunately, I'm just going off the challenge bracket, so I don't have their character usage, right? So 5th place was Durq and Necro Undine. 4th place was Kid Viper. 3rd place was Lich or Like BB. 2nd place, MF Nakiel. Should I just do it?
Well, why not?
All right, 1st place was Fuckboy 2015.
Okay.
So there you go. Yeah, congratulations to them. I believe there was about 26 players. 26 players that made it into that tournament.
That's cool.
So yeah. But the Guilty Gear tournament, 56 players made it into this event over here. So tied for 7th. Wow, I see a lot. Like 13th place. Tied for 13th place is Marlon Pai and GC Yoshi.
Oh, sick. Wow,
yeah,
okay.
like 2 really strong. GC Yoshi was one of the guys who managed to fly out over there. Yeah. Hotashi and Duke. Tied for 9th place was Lord Knight, D-Link in 9th place. Grover, A3, and Mons.
Not the best way to start out the D-Link, I guess.
Well, hopefully he'll be making it out to SER. I believe
nice,
he is, yeah. 7th place, tied for 7th place, was Peter Pan and Shine. Peter Pan, I heard, has a movie coming out soon, so,
I think you're right.
Yeah. 5th place, tied, was Minus, Dono, and Nerd Josh.
Yep.
Another one of the guys flown out there. 4th place was Easy Coast Greater KV. 3rd place, Black Snake. 2nd place, Zidane. And 1st place was Lost Soul. So yeah, unfortunately, I didn't get a chance to see this. Look at them. Marvisto's down on 25th place. Beautiful Dude, 17th place.
Wow.
LA
awesome.
Joe at 17th place. Yeah, he was another guy who made it out there. But it was really cool because a lot of people put effort together to fly a lot of these other players out of there.
Yeah.
So I just think it's just really, really cool that this community is banding together so well. In fact, CEO Otaku has some great numbers already in there. Guilty Gear just has this huge, like over 100 people entered in for that event at CEO Otaku, I should say. So great stuff. Definitely the anime community still hate using that term, but whatever. That's just what it is now.
Air Dasher.
So Air Dashers or whatever. But
nothing's perfect.
Yeah, that community is definitely stepping up. I hear Dora Bang is trying to make it out to NEC or CEO Otaku, one of those two. Set up a GoFundMe for that and stuff.
Yeah, but I heard he's not going to be playing Blazblue.
Really?
Yeah, if I'm thinking of the same.
Yeah, the guy who made top 3, he was 3rd place in the year.
No,
of the
yeah, I remember.
Blazblue.
I'm just trying to remember if the tweet that I read was in fact about Dora.
Okay.
I believe it was. And he's not playing Blazblue anymore, and he is passing over CEO Taku so that he can properly learn gear.
Oh, interesting.
And enter gear at NEC.
Okay, good stuff. Good stuff. But
that's what I heard. I don't know if that's accurate.
But I mean, look, between this event here and then CEO Taku and NEC coming up, NEC, which has always been huge for the anime community, things are looking good for them, and it seems like they're playing really strong. And I really hope, you know, especially obviously their main game right now is Xrd, because that one's just getting high numbers across the board. In fact, SCR put out numbers recently, and Guilty Gear Xrd was one of the top games up there. So
nice.
I'm super happy to see that, and dude, I cannot wait for Revelator. God, I just want my Johnny.
Yeah, I know.
I just want my Johnny. I just want to be able to play this game.
I hear you.
I just want to be able to play this game.
I hear you.
But yeah, very, very cool. Great stuff. Shout outs once again to Stickbug and Biscuits and everybody who was involved getting this thing together. So lots of good stuff there. So.
Okay, all right. One last event I think to go over.
Yep.
And that is the Topanga B League.
That's right.
Which is now done.
Mm-hmm.
Now locked up. If you remember this, there was a round-robin play among 2 different groups to see who would go into Topanga A League.
Right.
Of course, this is a tournament in Japan that's sort of a round-robin sort of dealie.
Right.
Overtime sort of thing. It's very cool.
I think I got the rules mixed up before. So in the past few weeks, I'd always said that whoever the 2 winners of B League fought the 2 bottom places of A League to see who made it in A League. But I think it's actually 4 and 4. That 2 people are guaranteed to fall out of A League. 2 people are guaranteed to make it into A League. I'm sorry, 2 people fall out of B League. 2 people are guaranteed to make it to A League, and then the other 4 will play for the last 2 A League spots.
Well, I'll tell you what the final results are.
Okay.
I'll just say who made it. Remember, there's the red side and the black side. From the black side, Pepidai and Kita Senju DJ.
That is so sick.
DJ.
Okay, good stuff.
People who did not out of that include people like Mago, Ninomai, Jury, Fudo.
What?
Some good players. Santaru got 3rd, and so could make it to the playoff, but apparently he declined, and so as a result, Misei Makoto will be doing it instead.
Okay.
But then on the other side, the red side, Dashio Seth and Hagejin Zangief.
Nice.
The 2 people. Again, -6 poison in 3rd place. Goes to the playoff league, but he withdrew from it, and so Gachikun Sagat is the one who makes it. People who did not were like Nishiken Blanca and Pugera Ibuki, Kawaguchi Rose, Shiro Abel, people who are really good too.
Right. I think that's kind of appropriate though. On one side, a Sagat bows out, and on the other side, because someone bows out, a Sagat makes it in.
That is cool, I guess. Yeah.
so Sagat will be represented no matter what.
Then there was the AB League replacement playoff.
Oh, so that actually happened already.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
And the people who won it are Nemo and Tokido.
Okay.
So no dice for Gachikun or Misei. As a result, the final players in Topanga League 5A include Umehara Daigo, Momochi, Bonchan, Urio, Michael Tan, Kazunoko, Pepidai, Kita Senju DJ, Dashio, Hagejin, Nemo, and Tokido.
That's a sick list.
It is a really good list. I am very excited to see more of Kita Senju DJ.
I haven't got to see any of it yet.
Oh, he is really good. Like, there's no doubt. He makes really, really good decisions. He does get more mileage out of that character than anybody else. There's no doubt. He does do some things that I rarely see other DJs do. So it's very cool to watch. Going to be interesting to see how he does going up against those players. But I mean, having already done well against other people, he was 6-3 for +3 games overall in his side of the B League. And again, Fudo was 3-6. There are people down there who did really well in other things. II 4-5, Mago 5-4, and shout outs to Kita Senju DJ. But I'm excited for that whole A League. That sounds like it's a really good lineup. A lot of different characters, a lot of different play styles.
That's a good question. I wonder what the characters like. Are there any repeats? It's got Evil Ryu, Ken, Sagat. Urio uses who now?
I'm not sure what it's probably Viper or Sagat.
Used to be
Sakura.
Viper, yeah, but Michael Tan, probably Ken.
Did he switch? Well, I don't remember, to be honest.
Okay. Michael Tan also uses Ken, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so Kazunoko with Yun, Pepidai, Fuerte, Kita Senju, DJ with DJ, Dashio with Seth, Hagejin with Zangief, Nemo with Akuma, and Tokido with Akuma, Nemo with Rolento.
Yeah.
So actually, outside of Ken and maybe... No, that was it. Ken might be the only repeat character.
There's probably a couple of Elenas in there.
Well, okay, for secondaries, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, was it DeCapra he switched to? I felt like Rudio switched to somebody, and I couldn't remember who it was.
Okay.
But so in the chat, a couple people are saying DeCapra. So.
I mean, sad. I mean, not sad. I mean, it's worth it. It is a pay stream, so whenever the A League stuff happens, you got to pay to watch it on Nico. So.
And they are playing for a bunch of money.
Oh yeah.
There's a lot of money. I think it's 25K.
25K. Yeah, they don't have the prize listing here, but yeah, it is a lot of money. It's a lot of money. So, shout outs to them. Awesome league format. God, if there was somebody that could fly everyone around the U.S., I wish we could do something like that, like a Topanga in the U.S. But you know what it would have to be? It would have to be the UltraChen qualifiers.
Oh man. We did a tournament one time, and that was, I think, probably enough.
What do you mean? We made like $30,000 because that's what TOs make at events, right? Yeah, that didn't happen.
Not exactly.
That didn't happen.
Not exactly.
Oh man. Okay.
No, I mean, but it is really cool that that sort of thing is viable in Japan.
Yeah,
that's, and I'm glad that they're taking advantage of it. That's really awesome.
All right, so I guess we'll take a quick break. When we come back, some game news and some other random news. So stick around and be right back.